Good morning, vapors. Welcome to another edition of Bullseye Vape Reviews. Today we're going to do a coil clean and cotton change. These are coils staggered fused, crafted by Rorbeck. I've had them in there for over a month. They're still awesome. Anyways, let's get on with this. We have some lukewarm water. We're going to fire up. Get them glowing nice and red. There we go. Let go of your fire button. Dip in the water. I leave it upside down. Blow out the excess. Still leaving it upside down, I'll burn it a little. Don't want to get any water in there with the electronics. Okay. Fire her up nice and red again. Go. Dip it again. Heat her up, get rid of that water that's in there. Take a look at those. They are clean as a whistle. Just going to check, make sure we got a good even pulse. Yep, we're going inside out. Okay. So, we're using Fiber Freaks Original number 2. Just picked this up the other day. Really like it. It's a thicker, more dense cotton. Here I have approximately 1/2 inch, well, about a 1/2 inch. I'll cut that again in half to a 1/4 inch to accommodate my coils. Now there's a lot of different ways of wicking. There's a lot of different ways to do this. This is just what I've found to be a very effective way of doing it. Now you take your cotton, it's fairly thick and it's dense. This number 2 is a denser cotton. And spread it out just a bit and just pull them apart a little bit. Not too much, because I still like to keep. When I see wick, I think of the old wicks that in the old oil and kerosene burning lamps, where it's a thick wick and straight up. So I like to keep I want to keep my fibers in a straight line. So I try not to pull them apart too much. I don't want to break the fiber. You can see I'm not pulling it apart a whole lot. So I'll take it like this to remove excess. Very lightly. Between the fingers, remove excess. Actually flattens it out nicely. And we have a nice pad, as you can see. Next I'll take it and I'll actually roll it up I'll roll it up. It's fairly tight. Show you in a moment here. Okay. And here we have, so rolled up. Now we're going to pack it a little. Because we want it to keep its form while I'm putting it into the coil. By rolling it on the pant leg helps. You can get a nice, even, tight roll. There you see. If it's still a little too big, you can always roll it again. Now we'll take the one end. We're going to roll it up really nice and small and tight. So I want to get it through that coil. Now you want to make sure you're going with your coils so that when you pull it, it's going to bring your coils in nice and tight. So there we've got a snug fit. Pulling them in nicely. See, I don't like to waste. So I'll use this one piece for the whole. Now with this Tsunami RDA, you like to measure it down to, you like it to be just touching the bottom of your well. Now when you're measuring on the outside, that's going to give you a little bit more. So you can cut it a little short on the outside. We'll get to there, okay? I'll cut this side off. Leave it just a little excess in case we need to make it a little bit longer at any point. And we've still got a good sized section left. Okay. Now we're just going to slide this into our other coil. Again in the direction of our wind. There we've got a nice snug fit. And cut it down a little bit. Make sure we're even. Okay. Now, you see, fairly snug, even area. Let's snip it down a little bit more here. There we go. Okay, we'll take our tweezers, or if I find a wooden skewer works the same, I'll be using my tweezers. I'm just going to fluff the end. I don't know if you can see that there. I'm just poking it in straight into the end so that I'm just separating. I'm not fluffing it. I'm just separating the strands. Can you see there what I'm doing? Okay. Not a whole lot. Just enough to try to sort of stick your tweezers in there and wiggle it around a little bit. It'll just open up the strands, give them a little bit more area to wick with. See? And I say I haven't fluffed it. I've just separated it some. So here we're going to tuck in our ends. So like I say, I've used less is more. Didn't really find much of a difference. I didn't really find this Fiber Freaks material. It really it wicks perfect. Makes a nice, beautiful little piece here. I'll show you just about finished. Bit of a perfectionist at times. There we go. And have a look. Nice wick. Okay. Put a bit of Smash Cat Voodoo in here. Get her nice and lubed up. Nice and wet. Like I say, I've had these coils on here for a little over a month. I clean them just like I've showed you every time I re-wick, and they are just like new. From what I've heard, Jay's coils last for 3-4 months if they're properly taken care of. And thus far, I am very impressed. This was the second build that I ever did, and I have had no need to change it at all. I had to straighten out the coils a couple times, but other than that, it was from user error when I was learning to install. A little bit more juice here. We give it a fire and let you see what I've done. In the Tsunami 24mm RDA. We're at, pump it up to 92. I like this at 92. It seems to be my sweet spot for this Smash Cat. So 92 watts. Or with vape. Awesome taste. Coils will last forever. Hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe, and I will be bringing you more in the future. Thank you again for watching. Take care.